So Emma has COVID, so unfortunately she can't ask the question.
I'm sorry.
But, could you please go over a bit about women's health in space? Do most women use birth control pills, and are there any studies looking at the effects of it in space?
Yeah, great question. Women's health in space is big. In fact, there's a paper that should be published soon where Dr. Rebecca Blue is one of the lead authors, along with Dr. Richard Jennings, looking at women's health issues specifically in the spaceflight environment. So be on the lookout for that. In the next month, it should be in the press. And if you just Google Rebecca Blue, you should be able to find these papers. So just keep Googling it. So I'd say the number of women astronauts that use oral contraceptives to suppress their menstrual cycle in the spaceflight environment is probably around 50% of the core, the female core. It is a personal choice. NASA does not make you suppress your menstrual cycle. We certainly have plenty of products on board to support a normal menstrual cycle on orbit. It does increase a little bit the amount of what we call wet trash or certain trash, but really overall is almost negligible. So you got to look at a women's personal choice, risk of DVT, right? Because a lot of our women astronauts that fly are over the age of 40, even 50, even 60. If you look at Peggy Whitson, who's going to be flying hopefully on the Axiom 2 mission, right? We've got a wide range. And so it's personal choice that every woman talks about with their flight surgeon. Other women's health issues that come into play, you often look at, fertility preservation. A lot of women, when they come in the astronaut corps, are in their early 30s or maybe late 20s, kind of your prime childbearing years. And, once you get over the age of 35, it becomes harder and harder to conceive. So our women astronauts are afforded a program through NASA. This is public. It's been out there before to help with fertility preservation. So we are looking at these issues more and more. Luckily, when I turned over station, I got to hand over to Ann McLean. So it was really neat being a woman turning over to another woman on board ISS as the only Americans at the time. But you will see more and more publications coming out about this because this is definitely something that's important. So thank you for asking.